Our links are countless and ever-growing. No two nations are more important to the immediate prosperity and well-being of one another than Mexico and the United States.
In 2001, President Vicente Fox takes office, and the feature of his domestic policy was, I'm going to extend home ownership to Mexico's masses. It launched the biggest burst of housing development in Latin American history. 7 million homes were built over 12 years. That's enough to house about 1/6 of Mexico's population.
Mexico has long been a nation of extremes, from great wealth to great poverty. A Los Angeles Times investigation found a story hidden in plain sight, and it starts with promise.
A major real estate investor in the United States, Sam Zell, was a pioneer in emerging markets real estate. He recognized the promise of developing affordable housing for Mexico's working class masses early on. It was a simple formula: build quickly, sell cheaply, and finance the home with government-issued mortgages.
The new government loans were aimed at first-time buyers with modest incomes and little or no savings. Mortgage money pouring in created a dream scenario for developers.
It was viewed as a win-win. Look, you could make a lot of money and help poor people.
By 2010, Mexico's ambitious building program was just shy of a decade old, and it was time for another nationwide census.
In this census, they discovered there were hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of homes abandoned across the country.
Estas viviendas abandonadas nos llevaron a una paradoja que hoy tenemos en el país y que estamos tratando de resolver, presidente. Tenemos viviendas sin gente y gente que no tiene vivienda.
Porque la casa por fuera se ve que está bonita, que está amplia, pero ya cuando entras, pues te das cuenta que está muy pequeña la casa, que no cabes. Entre la casa fueran más pequeñas ellas, en el terreno, pues eso tiene más dinero.
Ya que les venden las casas con promesas, asegurando que tienen todos los servicios, pero al ocupar la casa se desilusionan.
No pasa nada. Voluntariamente nos hemos esperado 12 años. Hemos confiado en los diferentes ayuntamientos, en los diferentes gobernadores, y ninguno ha tenido la posibilidad de resolver las cosas así.
Tenemos solución que nos componga, si no, no vamos a permitir que echen más tierra.
Lluvias. Por ello, el recién nombrado director de Protección Civil, Jonathan Pérez.
The Colinas de Santa Fe development is only 9 years old, but the streets are crumbling. The underground sewage system collapsed. Many homes lack running water due to a faulty pumping system. The average home price was about $24,000.
Nos venimos a vivir aquí para tener una vida mejor y tenemos una vida peor. Yo ya me quiero ir de aquí. Porque cuando llueve todo esto brota para acá. El agua, pura agua de suciedad, pura agua de drenaje, pura porquería. Hay niños enfermos de dengue, de chikungunya, la mosquitera, la luz, todo. Es una cosa espantosa vivir aquí.
Outside the port city of Veracruz, they built this enormous development, and many of the problems converged on this one development. They could make it a good illustration of what went wrong overall. When you walk through these neighborhoods, the stories spill out from residents. Whenever it rains hard, it floods. Parts of the development don't have enough water, so people gather around, wait in line around spigots, holding buckets to get their water for the day.
Tenemos 3 años sin agua, no cae agua en lo que es la tubería, entonces por eso tienen que surtirnos de agua cada tercer día, lo que son los días de lunes, miércoles y viernes nada más.
¿Sale? Many homes burst into flames from badly installed electrical wiring. They feel betrayed by the government. They believed that they were going to have better lives with higher living standards.
Cuando llegamos aquí, las casas se veían en buenas condiciones. El problema era interno. Las casas por dentro están mal, están dañadas. Estas casas son una bomba de tiempo. O sea, estas casas en determinado momento se queman solas. Desafortunadamente, pues nos vendieron puras promesas, pero las engañaron.
The folks who move to these places feel profoundly betrayed. They are stuck in these homes. They can't get out of these loans. Every year their homes deteriorate, and every year the loan gets bigger.
Millions of families who were promised a better life instead ended up in slums, trapped in government-backed loans that get larger every year. No major government or industry figure has been held accountable.